All right, everyone, welcome back to the Crazy Crafter live stream, Crafting with Collin edition. I'm here back for part 3, finishing off the Dwarven Cemetery that Michael Patterson from Nat One Video sent me. I am excited to begin finalizing the top side here. I'm almost done. I've also got some new gear, as you can see, rigged up here. Pretty excited. Um, trying out something new. You guys have to let me know what you think of this new setup and this new rig. So here I've got the base coat down here on top side of the Dwarven Cemetery. And I'm going to dry brush this thing and add some more textures and some wash to it tonight. I also got the inside here done up a little bit earlier too. I dry brushed this and got this ready to go. A little bit more work up here. Here's my homage to Got DM or Ray Nix on Instagram. Ray, I saw you use dryer sheets as spider web. So, bro, I'm gonna do it too. But super excited to continue working on this build. Like I said, for those of you that haven't seen the past videos, Michael Patterson's a good buddy of mine who co-hosts the Crazy Crafter live stream tutorials that happen every Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And he made this, and he's an amazing crafter, and it got sent all the way from London. So it traveled over 5,000 miles for its destination. So I'm gonna try to do it some justice here and make this thing pop pop pop. Let's see if you're out there in the chat. Definitely let me know if you're out there. I've put a hello and a greeting out there. But if you are joining me tonight and you are popping in to say hello, throw something in the chat. I had a problem a week ago with it during the stream. The chat seemed to drop all my messages. So if I'm not responding to your messages, hit me up on Instagram or hit me up on Facebook. Shoot me a message, or if you have my number, text me. Let me know, please. I'm trying it out, so I want to make sure I don't miss you guys if you're out there interacting. In the lower left-hand corner of the screen, you can see some works in progress and some minis that one of the Crazy Crafter audience members and subscribers, Sondor, has been working on some really cool minis that he's been painting up there. Dude, they look awesome. He's a really good mini painter. Not only is he making terrain, but he's painting fierce minis too. These look super cool. Thanks for sharing, Sondor. These look great. I'm not sure. Is this from a campaign that you're playing now? Is this Warhammer? Is this D&D? Where are these? Are these minis from any campaign in particular? You're gonna have to leave a message. Excuse me, in the comments. Excuse me again, and let me know. But these look great. That's pretty cool. Coming up here on my on the build, you can see there's a very red and green craft that was there. My son saw the build that we did yesterday on the live stream with Brian King, and he busted that out today and worked on it. He wanted to use more of the tufts, and he wanted to use more flocking, but I was somehow able to convince him that was good enough for today. If you're new to the channel and you would love to have your builds featured, please send them to me. Message me on Facebook, or you can find me on Instagram as well, crazy.crafter.livestream, and send me pictures of your builds. I'd love to include them on the show. I'd love to know more about them and what you're working on out there. This evening, it's evening right now. I'm gonna try different times for the weekday crafting sessions. The Sunday live stream is set for the moment, but these crafting sessions are kind of meant to be just a how-to, kind of like my process and what I want to build, and what I'm working on, issues that I come up with. I'll throw them out there to you guys. Please, if you have anything that you have questions on, drop a comment below in the comment section. If you have anything in particular that you're struggling with, leave it in the comments. Throw it back into the crafting community on the Crazy Crafter channel here, and we'll see what we can do. Yeah, right now it's to this, and I think I'm gonna start. I want to start something that I've been starting to do a little bit more, which is I want to throw down There it is. I'll throw it down my wash. Throw it down my wash first, and then I'm gonna start letting that dry a little bit, and then I'll go to town. If you are watching this recorded version and you are new to the channel, please let me be sure to type new in the comments below and introduce yourself. I'd love to meet you, to know where you're from and what you're working on, what you're crafting. Let's see here. I probably should have a little bit of a glove, right? Because if I need to pull away or work my mouse, it's got paint all over it. I mean, I guess that's kind of cool, right? It becomes a crafting mouse thereafter, but not yet if I can help it. Let's start here. I guess hit up this little obelisk, right? Got this obelisk that Michael undetached when it was sent, so that'll get sent up, glued, secure once it gets up. Kind of one of my favorite, like all the process. I was gonna say washes are kind of my favorite part of the process of build. You start to get all that neat texture that starts to fill out all those nooks and crannies, but they're all pretty amazing and pretty fun. Washes, dude, especially when you start laying down on a build, so many details. So I'm gonna try and get this whole thing topside rather done tonight. My goal is by Wednesday to have this done. I don't know if that's too ambitious, but I've learned that as I've started along here, I'm able to get a little more work done on it. I don't have to do higher thing on the live stream. That's kind of the goal. I want to share most of the so much fun. Get to go along for the ride with me, especially on this epic Michael Patterson. Thanks, mate, for watching this. Every time I sit down to work on this, I get excited. One of my favorite things I've ever had a chance to paint up and work. All the details. You can see, look at all this, like the chips and the cracks and the stonework he did on the very amazing. So, you guys out there in the stream world, the audience, you'll have to let me know your favorite part. Build process. Do you like the construction? Is it the planning part that you go gaga over? Or is there a particular part of, like, once it's painted, is it the Mod Podge section? Dry brush? Do you like? Comment below. What stuff you prefer? Pillars are amazing. A while back, Michael and I first connected. I think it was back in September. Both kind of found each other on as content creators, and we're members of the Tabletop Crafters Guild on Facebook. Started messaging each other, and we knew we had to collaborate in some way, shape, or form. And this build right here is a result of that cross collaboration. I sent Michael a commissioned stage combat sword. I own a theatrical weapons here in California, the West Coast Armory. Not so shameless plug. Although it's been a slow year, right? Haven't really been renting since COVID's been around, and anyway, I took one of my old swords. Michael's a huge Lord of the Rings fan, D&D fan. Sent him an old sword, and I sent him everything. I sent him the blade, crossguard, sent him pommel. I didn't send him a hand. Michael is an amazing carver. I don't know if he'd classify himself as amazing. I can't carve. He carves wood. He carves XPS foam. That's what you can see here in these little dwarven pillars here on screen the right here. Guy right here, super cool. He painted these up, carved them out of. Anyway, he took that sword, carved a handle for it. He made a super baller handle, from inspired by Lord of the Rings. One side of it was Rohirrim had a horse and the white tree of Gondor. Simply pretty cool. So, I ended up getting. He made this Dwarven Cemetery for me and my character. It is my character in D&D that I'm right now is a hill dwarf. This fits right in with hoping goal. Meeting back in person, able this build. The goal. Don't know when that'll be. It might be a while before it happens. So this piece will be nice and finished by that. Oh man, who's out there in the chat? I saw I got a comment out there. Who's out there? Let's see. Let's see. Nate's son. Jimmy Dean breakfast. I'm your friend Nate's son? Who's Nate's son? Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwich. You're gonna have to be a little more specific than that. Jimmy Dean, I'm for Nate's son. Who is that? It's not ringing a bell. Nate's son. Nate who? Nate who is the question? Well, welcome, Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwich. You have to. Which Nate? Got a last name for me? Yeah, help me out with the last. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Are you working on anything out there? You have to tell me if you're working on anything. Love to know what you're working on, or if you're just, dude, this bark put on here for the stone stuff, taking all the ducks in, but love it. So I'm gonna see where I get to tonight. My goal is to try and get this top side complete. See how long that takes me. But for now, I'm kind of just gonna go around, wash everything. By the end of the other side here, this will be dry. And if it's not, I can always work my way down into the second layer. That's what's so cool about this build is, dude, there's never ending layers for this to jump into. Nate Stuffle, of course, Nate Stuffle, dude. Nate Stuffle is amazing. I know Nate. Nate is your dad is wanting to get into D&D. Are you guys playing it all, Nate? You guys should get a game going. If you guys haven't played, you should totally get a game. I work with your dad. Nate is the technical director at the. Nate's a super rad dude, and I know he was always intrigued about these builds that I was. Time to start crafting, y'all. Time to start crafting. That sounds like a great family activity. Crafting and playing D&D. Do you play any you guys play any tabletop games out there? Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwich. You guys playing anything right now? Have you played anything in the past? If not, what are you looking? I'm like painting the other side here. I'm not even, like no look painting it. I can rotate the piece. I'm gonna have to do that. And this one actually comes off, so I can get down there. Dude, look at just with the washout. I know, Michael, you were jealous that you were sending it my way and that you couldn't finish it. God, you were able to part ways. Super cool. Having a blast working on it. Let's see. Such a cool piece. Often. And there, this is a new edition from last week. Let me show you guys this real quick. This. So I pulled this. I've had this door, and I found these brackets at the craft store. I kind of was brackets. Wanted to see what I could come up with for more of an architecture. I put that in there. I gotta put some glue on it. I will eventually, but look at that little doorknob. Perfect little bracket for it. Pretty excited. They are. I'll tell you the exact brand here. I think I have them. Came in like a little pack of various colors. Excited. Yeah, I see you out there, Jimmy Dean. Like, you're talking about wanting to play D&D. You guys 100% should. It's definitely, you know, the first thing. Like, no, just gather who else is interested. Ad's interested, and like he's like one or two other people and someone to run the game. So maybe if maybe that's what we do on the break here. If why I'm washing the bottom of this. No one's ever gonna see it. Rarely. I'm gonna wash it anyway. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe I talk to your dad and see if you guys are interested in doing like a one shot or get you guys going. Get a game going, guys. That'd be dope. More than happy to do that, guys. But you have to talk to your dad. See what your dad says. Down? I'm down. More than happy to get the dice rolling, as it were. You don't even need dice. We could do it virtually. Do it all on no dice needed. Although once you start playing, that's kind of like one of the obsessions that I have now, guys. But I have like a lot of dice. A lot of dice. Fun. Oh man, that is, dude. So to tell you guys, there is a new dice business subscription service called Dicey Time. And if you guys are ever in the mood, try out a new dice service, Dicey Time. Check them out on Instagram and on Facebook too. But Casey does custom dice boxes. Basically, email this. You fill out this form. And on the form, you fill out. Casey asks you a bunch of different questions, kind of getting based in it. Based on that, she sends you dice, D20, sixes, all of the sets, and you can either subscribe and do it monthly, or you don't have to. You can do the time thing a couple of times. It's the next time I stream, try to get Casey on here one of these times. What better crafter to get? She got some really great artwork that she does on all of her stuff. And Casey stuff. Huge shout out to Casey out there. Casey Times. We'll have to get Casey on the show. Showcase it. Well, this is almost with the wash. Looking pretty good. Wash. Pantalones. That bitch. You have to think. What do you think about the new? I don't know if you've seen any of the streams, Jimmy Dean, but you have to let me know what you think of this new crafting. This GoPro attached to my head. I feel like sort of like cyber road warrior, crafting road warrior with it get up, but like I like it. I've always liked gadgets, but this one is cool. I'm trying to get you guys just a better POV of what I'm working on. Let me know what you think. This is the first time I've done it. First person. Yeah, get in there. Get in there. This is just my homemade wash that I've, standard a la craft that I throw down, and it's already a lot of really cool texture. Just bringing out some of these shadows. Really cool. Oh, I probably should do this pillow. So much. So did I get? I've got a little bit of black wash on the cord here for the GoPro. My arm. Wash. Getting everywhere. Peace, please. Okay, I think that wash good for that. Let me quick switch. Let me do C. C. What this? Made that a lot. Definitely a lot harder. Oh, and I missed this entire backside here. Look at this over here. Now, kind of diving. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Could go the black. Do something. Think. Don't drink. I have to put reminder. Grab. Fill this up. Yesterday on the live stream, I spilled my earth. Pissed. That stuff's it's gold right now. Expensive. Yeah. Okay. Instead of black wash, I'm gonna try wash. Okay. Kind of in the under two. Can a little grimier. So I'm gonna try. Spray. It's gonna take a little. This is a really neat wash. I used some on some shingles for the stone. Let's see. Tint in there. Pretty good. Shadows. Of course. Whatever. This. Mike. Wait. breathe now. Okay. Dungeon. You guys have any other? Jimmy Dean. I'm open. I don't care if you're done crafting or not. God, I'm on me. This color would be. I'm gonna come back with, lighter dry brush. So, goal is to finish up the top side. Up with. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna try to come back. Oh, not try. Do my darndest to try to finish. It's gonna mean a lot of prep. Try to finish it up. When I say prep in the other ones, what I'm actually trying to say is have stone furniture and some fixtures that I want to put inside this. So, in order to make that prep work, probably start a lot of that. So we'll see. But that's okay. I'm on vacation. Balls. Patches. Whew. It'll. Man, I guess it would build up down the bottom. Drying. I brought my hair dryer tonight. And I don't know. The it doesn't quite blow during the water. Base coat of paint, Mod Podge, all for it. Safe to do. Pretty. Yeah, I'm like quickly realizing where I'm late in here because I'm pretty well. Base workstation of the nooks and crannies. This one, I should have like a dual function. I have a headlamp. I can see. Some like I don't know if it's coming through. It's definitely a little more subtle with the green, and it's fine because what I've also tended to notice that I do with this, go back and I'll layer the wash, several layers, wash, mossy tone. The mossier you want, where you layer, wash will super fun. I am definitely by no means expert, but boy oh boy, I enjoy the hobby. So much so, I created this channel, right? Expand the network and community. So many people really were searching for other avenues of enjoyment and entertainment this year. So, love to be help forge a new hobby for everyone. Everyone, crafting's fun. We were kids and stuff. It made it in school. We create stuff and have fun. Fun to kind of tap back into. Always into big into model painting. Kid loved painting. Still do. Back at it now. Shadows are really digging it. Taking a little time. Color brush. Just planned out. Had a little. God, it was into a bigger or like another jar. Ah well, it's all right. Yeah, I'm thinking now washes. You guys have your own homemade washes. Is there anything besides charcoal? Is anyone? You know what I want to. Here's what I want. Do you guys have a wash mix solution? Ag racks. This stuff. Favorite wash. Man, everyone says I should try to make. Suppose I could. Could. Have any? If so, be willing to talk that. I'd love to see work builds. That's even better if you got some of your washes, homemade washes in. I'll try to snapshot of. It's a very big red brick building. that's that's what I used. Here, let me do. Rolling. We got a nice good look. You guys have all got a really good. No, it disappeared. Thanks again, Sondor, for sharing that. That was super. Thank you, my son. I'll be sure to show you. Have to, if you liked Ben's build or Saunders' build, please leave a comment. Sondor is Sondor's hanging out with us Sunday. He's part of the Crazy Crafter family. I don't know. Great. Growing and expand there. Decided to expand some of these live streams. Get these going and come in and another chance to hang out and get to see what I'm working on. This build is the first build of the crafting with Crazy Crafter. A lot of C's, but a lot of alliteration. Crafting with Collin, Crazy Crafter, great tongue twister. All your vocal work. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the next sequence, next segment that I'm going to. Dioramas are fun. Cool to see all the other content creators out there. Dioramas. So much Ardnor minis. Got DM right next who's been a guest on the show. It's just so many pieces and dioramas out there. So, anxious to get to work on my next one, which is Ride. Wesley and Inigo Montoya fight. Already got the STL files designed. That'll be the last time I do that. I think next time I want to show you guys. It'd be cool to get a bunch of you guys on the stream with me and help me design them. we can have some fun. I'll print them out. I'll paint the minis. Create the diorama. Got some really cool. Stay tuned. Probably start it. Oh, hope so. I want to finish. Michael's dying to see it all finished up. The piece to be done. Soon, my friend. All right, let's turn. Exciting for. Exciting as it gets. I'm rotated the. Oh no. If you're here and you're watching the recording, you're tuning in with us tonight. Thank you so much for joining. To whether you are live right now, a bit later. Cool to share some time. Shy. Whew. Here, dark in here. Good. I like the green. We'll come back and we'll look at one of the areas that's up a little. Anxious to see. Inspiration will hit. You guys find yourself. I'm very much like Rafter. Maybe. I just kind of go with the gut. And just try it. Or no. If it all it can do is not go. There's always a way to there's a mistake that was made, you know. Oh, let's see. Dwarven. See it as well. No. Bring that. Turn it this way. Get it. Can you see that statue? Getting a good wash. Getting a good. Let's see. Let's see if I can. Bit of the green starting to pop through. It's green. Grungy cemetery. See if you can see that. Happy with it. Have to come back. Okay. Getting text message. Buddies that up the X. Resi, where are you? And I was like, I'm streaming, bro. Cool. Okay. This is looking pretty good. There, it's a little. Let me see. Oh, should have put the spot. Didn't. Okay. Cool. There we go. This is almost. I think the rocks are actually fried. This is. I'll set this up. Stone. Try. A little bit. Try a little. lighter steel close to the parchment. Let's try. Maybe a little bit of titch. Just upper towel. Yep. Take it. Glue off. Happy little obelisk. Happy proper. The overbrush. Not every piece be able to detach. Cool. Hey. This is still too much. I think what I can still dry so this is looking pretty moist still. The ground is lush it. Went to but the rocks took the wash and they've absorbed it. I think where I'm gonna get to tonight, good. I'm gonna dry brush a bit of these rocks and see how that. I mean, I'm gonna hit it with the. Well, hold off before I do the beige. Dying to try it. Burnt sienna, raw sienna, raw folk. See how a little dollop. Get in there, Sienna. I need to find a better lighting solution for you guys to check this stuff out as I'm working on it. Shadows and stuff. It makes it harder for me, a little harder for me to see while it's working. But I really want you guys to be able to see. Just know. Oh my god. It's hard to get down in there with the wide angle. But making me itch. It's this weird, I'm not gonna lie, and I know Michael watches this. I want to like it's a little like most terrain pieces, you know. I mean, this piece is still for me, and that's where I'm trying to like put the focus on. So it's I don't like because it's okay. Like no matter what I do to it, Michael's decided that he's got to share this, build it. But I know I also like want to do it justice. So I'm nervous. I don't want to up the piece. I'm not gonna such thing. Just crafting it. But I am totally digging raw sienna. Decided when I saw it, go pick up some more because I was cool. So when I did that, the raw sienna wasn't. Oh, checked it out, saw it. So far, glad I followed that impulse. And looking pretty mean. Looking pretty mean. See? Oh, I see. I'm getting too quiet, huh? Some things with my audio. You know why? It's because then it doesn't pick it up. Thank you for saying something, dear nephew. It's because I'm getting too excited. Sorry. My apologies. Good reminder. I bet you that's fixing all the audio. Is uh yeah, I'm still learning. Still figuring out how to try and fix it. Make everything. But that's okay. That's all right. Oh my goodness. Did it fix it, Caden? Let me know if it fixed it. Tell me if it fixed it. I gotta remember to talk a little louder so I can be heard. Right? So it picks me up. How's this, Caden? I see it registering. Oh, let's see. Rotate this. Well, first, can you see? There's this color versus. Probably where I'm going to get to tonight. Just dry brush a little bit of this burnt sienna on here. And from that, it's maybe I think I'm going to call it a night once. It might be, or dear nephew, it might be with the threshold, but I think my big thing was I was whispering too much, and I turned down added a filter on it for noise gain, so it really blocks out some background noise. So if I become the background noise, block me out. I gotta not block myself out. I gotta talk a little bit louder. I'm also trying to be a little bit more quiet because my son is trying to go to sleep. that. Oh yeah. Burnt sienna. Or raw. It's raw. Raw sienna, not burnt. Yeah. Ooh. Dollop of black water. There. Some of that. Sure. Yeah, there. Yeah, they're black. Saying it's painful. Painful, he says. Sudden cutoff. Well, I'll have to play around with the settings. Maybe it's something that I can definitely work on. Painful. I don't want it to be a painful experience for. I don't want. It's pain. It's all pain. He says. Oh no. That means I just have to keep talking. Then it's like one giant monologue. I'm sure there's a setting I can tweak and fuck. I'll figure it. Good to know. This is why it's to have everyone hop in and check stuff out. You like hearing the brushes as oh, I see. I see. Need a brush microphone dangling from I need like Foley for the brushes. I don't even know if it'll pick up the brush. Probably too far away. Far away for that. I won't even register. Brush stroke. So if, there's a guy, Caden, I don't know. Got a channel called Bard's Craft. Super awesome. Anyway, when it when he uses his kitchen knife, uses a kitchen knife to cut it all out, and he cuts his foam and stuff, and everyone he always inserts the sounds of cutting, foam cutting and stuff. Maybe that's just it too. Maybe I just need to figure out a way to get the speaker and the microphone, or the microphone rather, a little bit closer to me. Have it just closer to me the whole time. This is a new filter and a new setup for today. Yay for learning. Sorry for the poor audio. If it is definitely something that if you're getting poor audio on it too, definitely let me know. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it like Caden suggested, see what I can come up with as an alternative. Sweet. Rotate this back here. Get the stuff all. Oh. Bark came off. Bark. In there. Aiden's saying, turn the filter off. Turn the filter. It up. Do it midstream. I guess we'll find out. Let's see. There it is. Testing 1 2. How's that for you, buddy? Does that work? I think. think it's picking up a lot more. That's for sure. Do you hear brushes? Are you happy? I see sounds popping up and down as it's doing as I'm doing the brushing. So you'll have to let me know. Does that help a little bit? He says, God, it sounds better. Ooh, all right. Let's listen. Listen in, Caden. This is for you. This is for you, dear nephew. Here we go. Is the brushing sounds coming through? That's all I care about right now. I just care about the brushing sounds for you. I'm trying to make you happy with these brushing sounds. Uh-oh. I flipped my GoPro. It thought I was turning sideways and I was trying to autocorrect for it. Crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the hum. I'm gonna have to see how it sounds in the playback. I have a feeling the hum might drive me crazy, but we'll have to see. Maybe it's better without the noise gate filter. We'll see. Again, super glad that you stopped by the stream, and now I'm able to play around with stuff and improve it for everyone. Yeah, I can play around too with the noise gate, Caden. I think I'm going to play around with the noise gate so it picks up. It's a little bit more sensitive. I'm glad I had it on earlier because, well, Ben was having a hard time going down, bud. So it would have been a stream of screams of just pleasure. So I'm glad that we get to experiment. All right. Cool. All right. Okay. Sweet. So this is looking pretty good. These rocks in the burnt sienna is super rad. I might go back real quick now with just a little bit of the beige to pop some high points real quick, just for funsies. That beige is working good. I like that beige. Oh man, the texture on this rock is really starting to come through. Whatever bark you pulled, Michael, I want this bark. Give me all this bark. I know we got some good bark out there. We just gotta go hunting for it, but it's pretty good. Oh, that's cool. Look at you, Caden. If you make an attempt at a piece of ruined type of terrain, what elements would you like to see in it? Oh, you do so well with all of your colors. It'd be cool. I think you'd have a really fun time, Caden, trying to incorporate the natural elements, right? So, foam, right? This is a piece of foam, but some of the natural elements, like this is bark. This is bark that Michael pulled from, his local park and his woods in his neighborhood. I think incorporating some natural stonework would be kind of cool. There's a guy on Instagram, Lucas Castle Builder. I'll have to forward him to you. It's not his right handle on Instagram. I'm totally bastardizing it. but he makes all of his ruined terrain. He makes his actual castles out of stone that he shapes. And I remember last time you came down here, you were shaping and polishing the stones. Might be kind of fun. Might be kind of fun to see you. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. I dipped it in the in the wrong paint as I'm talking to Caden. I think incorporating some of the natural elements would be the thing that you enjoy the most for the builds. So you'll have to try that. You have to try some sort of natural element, whether that's stone, whether that's whatever it may be. I think that's what's gonna be your jam. I think you'd dig that the most. Yeah. Oh, you have polymer clay. You should totally start crafting stuff, dude. You should just start building stuff and putting it on your Instagram like the rest of your cool art that you're doing. Did you get? I think you got a pretty cool drawing tablet, didn't you? You got a pretty cool drawing tablet recently, yeah? Like that thing. What can you do on that? Is that something that have you been drawing on that tablet? Have you been creating anything on it? You'll have to share more stuff on Instagram. Put it up there. Send it to the show, dude. Send it to the stream here. I'll put it up here. I want to feature it. I want to show off your stuff. Doesn't just have to be terrain. I'll show whatever you're working on. Dude. Hello rocks. So friggin' cool. Super rad. I just got it for Christmas, but I have a laptop for it. You need a laptop for it? Oh, man. Okay. Alright. Oh. Yes, little texture. Yes. Need to buy one. I see. So need new. I can empathize with needing new hardware. That was me for many weeks with the stream. Thankfully, Richard hooked it up and had an old computer he was getting rid of or wanted to get rid of. Yes. Oh yeah, here we go. Coming in with the stone texture. Super rad. This is looking pretty cool. Okay. Last little bit over here. And I will wrap it up for the night. But yeah, what sounds good to you, Caden? What are you going to do? Are you going to try to incorporate some of the stonework? Are you going to try to do some natural elements? Like, what comes to your mind? Like, what would you want to build? Do you want to build, like, ruined walls, ruined castle? What are you thinking about doing for this set of ruins? Because I'm excited now that you're contemplating. I'd love to see you come up with some terrain. That'd be dope. It'd be really cool. Dude. Pillar obelisk? That'd be cool. The pillar obelisk would be super cool, brother. I think you should. That'd be great. It would look great. Try it. Obelisks are great. Something as simple as this, because they can be built quickly. They can be built very, very quickly. Very, very cool. Very, very cool build. And quick. You could do that. You could knock that out in... I mean, I guess it depends on the material and what you're working with, but you could do that in a day. You could do it in a day. Easy. I want to see it. Can you get it? Can you have a work in progress done in time for the stream by Wednesday, or It doesn't have to be Wednesday, but what about Sunday? The stream on Sunday. It'll plenty. Almost a full week. Almost a full week. Do it. Do it. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you come up with. It'll be fun. If anything else, it will be super fun. Nice. Okay. Right. Well, I didn't complete... Surprise, surprise. I didn't get to exactly where I wanted to tonight with the top side, but I'm closer. I'm still probably several minutes away from being able to dry brush the earth base, right? I'm going to add some texture, some broken up pumice texture on the columns here for some weathering. But all of this stuff down here is definitely gonna need that dry brush. So I'm gonna work on that between now and Wednesday, and that'll be a good spot. I should be able to get this into a decent place, so I might be able to finish it on Wednesday's stream, but we all know how that went tonight with me trying to finish the top side here. So we'll see. We will see. Let's see. I can try. I want to. Dude, you should try. Do it. We'll see if Caden comes up with a cool idea for his obelisk or ruin build, whatever he comes up with there, and then we'll see if Jimmy Dean comes back with a report from Nate if they are gonna start a D&D game. That'll be rad. Well, thank you all so much for joining me on this Crafting with Collin session on the Crazy Crafter live stream. Super fun to continue to bring this build to life. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for a little bit more crafting. I'm not sure what time I'm going live on Wednesday yet. Also fluctuating depending on if I can if I'm watching the kiddo or not. Anyway, that's where we are. Thank you so much for joining us today. Again, if you're new to the channel, be sure to leave a comment in the video below and let us know that you're new. I'd love to meet you. And again, if you like this content, and you want to see more crafting live streams, this is the place to do it. Be sure to turn on subscribe, turn on that bell notification. You'll know when we go live. And share this video, tell your friends about it, bring more people. We'll continue to build the community, craft, hang out. It's a blast. And we'll have to get my nephew on here one of these days. You want to pick the brain of an artist? We'll pick his brain. All right, guys. Till next time, be sure to craft your passion daily, and I will see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Be well. Bye, nephew. Send me pics of updates on the works in progress. I'm excited to see it. All right. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.